Now, are you confident you know just what your makeup brushes can do for you? I'm not. That's why the fabulous Grace Lee is here to help me and you, but mostly me, with a little refresher course on what those brushes at the bottom of our makeup bags can actually do. Grace, you're going to give me a little quiz?
I am. I'm not going to judge you if you get it right or wrong. Maybe a little, but...
Okay, you can judge me a little bit, because I don't know if I'm going to do well on this. For those who need the refresher, we're going to play a little guessing game we're calling Brush Hour. Okay, let's get into Brush Hour.
All right.
Let's do brush number 1.
So this is probably a brush that you will know. Okay. I'm really hoping that you do know. But do you know what this brush is?
That looks like an angle brush because it's on an angle.
Correct.
And now I'm very excited that I got that right. But now do you want me to tell you how you use that brush?
100% tell me.
Somewhere in the eyebrow region.
Okay, that is correct.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
So these angle brushes, I have like various different sizes. They come in synthetic and natural bristle, but you can use them in the eyebrows, obviously, but you can also use them for eyeliner, wet or dry. Okay. You can also use it for cream liner. I've also used it for lips as well, so you can apply your lips. They are bigger than what you were currently using.
I've been using a non-lip brush for my lips for 18 months of COVID.
Yes.
I didn't know.
It was tiny, I heard.
Oh, it's a tiny little brush.
It took you half an hour to do your lips, right?
Kind of.
Yeah, so you can actually use a bigger size if you need it to get a really precise line. Okay. I've also used the corners of the angle brush to use for precise concealer, too.
Oh, nice.
So if you want to really get those little tiny pimples, you can do that.
It's good to know, because if you're going to invest in proper brushes, let's use them on all the places that we can possibly use them, right?
Make it work for your money.
Make it work for your money.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we have up next?
Okay, so this might be a little different than what you normally see, but it's a newer brush, but I think you've seen this a lot now.
That's
so there's
a
different
pretty
sizes.
brush.
There's different sizes.
Okay, so I don't know.
What do you think it's called?
It looks like a fan, so I'm going to call it a fan brush.
Yes.
It's a fan brush.
It's a fan brush.
Okay, good.
Okay, so tell me what you use it for, though.
So the fan brush, obviously, you are going to use it under your eye region, like maybe where the, I don't know.
This size? These size?
Yes, I would use it under here.
Okay, so
it looks like it would feel
close.
good.
Okay, so there's different, like I said, different sizes, but if there's something that's very loose, like a very fluffy bristle, definitely use it for highlighter. So you're kind of in the same area, but just more on the high planes of the face. So you want to do it more like on the sides. You can use it on the bridge of the nose, also just like Cupid's bow. I love that. There's also a denser version where you can definitely use it for contouring. So, and bronzer, but very controlled.
Okay.
And if you've ever seen a little brush like this, like a little mini fan brush.
I don't know what to do with that.
So makeup artists use this, professional makeup artists, which you won't use. It's also to apply mascara.
I would never.
Yes.
So does it come on a little bit better with
it goes on cleaner, and it also, like, because you're fanning it just underneath your lashes and kind of really getting it out. Yeah.
Okay, what's your next brush? By the way, I'm doing okay, T. I'm doing okay. She said don't embarrass her, but I don't know a lot. Okay. I think that is called an eyeshadow brush.
Okay, but what? It's called a square brush. So again, different sizes.
And I think you use that square brush on your eyes.
Correct. Okay, yes. And also, I love this brush because you can use, if you're a beginner for eyeliner, you can use it kind of like a stamp. Like, so you're not trying to do one fall swoop of an eyeliner. You can stamp it out.
It's stiffer. Are the bristles stiffer?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Next
brush. Oh, man. That's obviously called a fluffy brush. It's a blush brush.
It's a dual-ended brush. I love these.
Okay. And
do you know what it uses?
Do you use them for your blush?
Okay, you can, yes. Okay. So it's a dual-ended brush, which I think is amazing because you can use it for blush, eyeshadow. You could also use it for foundation, concealer.
Oh, foundation, concealer.
Yeah, so there's like different things that you can use it for.
Okay, all right. I wasn't going to get that one.
All right, so.
All right, what do we got next?
Okay, so this one I think you'll know.
That's a fluffy brush, and I do. It is fluffy, and it's like in an oval. It's an oval brush.
Oval crease brush.
Crease brush.
Close enough.
That's what I
Close
meant.
enough.
And it's for the crease in your eye. It's for your eyeshadow when you're doing the creases.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
So again, they come in all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
Usually they are more natural bristle, and they are very fluffy.
Yeah.
So usually when you're putting a darker color in the crease, it is a darker color, but you don't want it to go on as dark.
Yes.
However, you can also use these because they're tapered for controlled powdering. So if you need to powder just directly like around the nose or just under the eyes, not the fan brush, the more tapered crease brush. It's amazing for that.
What would you use that big fat one for?
This one?
Yeah,
This
like
one.
my crease is not that big.
No, well, you can though, because if you want just like a light dusting of bronzer, or again, powder, or
guys.
and then when you know how to use your brushes,
Yeah.
you can use it for other things. You don't have to just stick to that.
And in 18 months of doing my own face, I learned next to nothing. Because you know why? It's one of those situations where if I really want the information, I'll lock it in.
Yes.
Like if it's how to fill out my timesheet to get paid, I'll figure it out.
All right.
If it's like a crease brush, maybe I do it, I might not. That was such a good lesson though.
But that's why we have makeup artists.
That is why you will always be employed. Thank you for helping us brush up on our makeup tools, Grace.